Hello, Colony. My name is Waqas Khan. I am here to talk with you about the topic of my understanding personal finance, basic of budgeting and saving. May I call any with me and with the headline question answer.
Hey, Khan. Welcome to the Personal Finance Chat. Budgeting and saving are such game changers, right? I'm all ears. What's your top tip for starting a budget? Or maybe a tricky question you got about saving?
Okay, my
Also, I'm curious. Do you prefer
my first question: what is a personal finance and why is it important?
Great question, Wakas. Personal finance is basically how you manage your money. Things like earning, budgeting, saving, investing, and spending. It's important because it helps you make smart choices so you can meet your goals, avoid stress, and build a secure future. Like knowing your money flow means less. Oh, moments when bills come due, or when you want to splurge on something fun. What about you? Have you had any money moments that made you wish you knew more about personal finance?
What are the key components of basic?
Awesome question. The key parts of a basic budget are income, all the money you bring in. 2, expenses, what you spend like rent, food, bills. 3, savings, money you set aside for future goals or emergencies. 4, debt payments, if you owe money, tracking what you pay back. 5, fun money. Yes, you gotta leave room for treats. Balancing these helps you see where your money goes and keeps things in control. Do you already track your expenses, or do you want to
Okay,
start?
my next question: how can some track their monthly expenses effectively?
Tracking monthly expenses is a game changer. Here are a few easy ways. 1, or YNAB. They connect your accounts and categorize spending automatically. 2, keep a simple spreadsheet or notebook and jot down every expense. Yes, even that sneaky coffee. 3, set reminders to review your spending weekly so it doesn't pile up. 4, group expenses into categories like food, transport, entertainment, so you spot patterns. Honestly, I started with just writing stuff down on my phone's notes app. Super low tech, but it worked. What's
Okay,
your style? Tech savvy or old school?
okay. My important question: what is the difference between needs and wants?
The classic needs versus. Let's debate needs or essentials. Things you can't live without, like food, shelter, basic clothes, and healthcare. Wants are the fun extras, like that new game, fancy coffee, or a night out dancing. Knowing the difference helps you prioritize spending, cover the needs first, then see what's left for the wants. It's like making sure your pizza has the crust before piling on all the toppings. What's one want you recently treated yourself to that felt totally worth it?
Can you please may repeat this answer?
Of course, needs are the essentials you must have to live, like food, shelter, basic clothes, and healthcare. Want extras that make life fun but aren't necessary, like a new video game, fancy coffee, or a night out. Knowing the difference helps you spend wisely. Cover your needs first, then your wants if you can. Think of it like making sure you have the pizza crust before adding all the toppings. Got any fun wants you've treated yourself to lately?
Excellent answer. I am satisfied.
Yay, I'm so glad you're satisfied, Wakas. You're asking all the right questions. Future financial guru in the
Okay,
making.
my next question.
If you ever want to dive deeper into saving,
My next question:
bring it on.
why is it important to set financial goals?
Great one, Wakas. Setting financial goals is like having a map for your money journey, direction, and motivation. Without goals, it's easy to spend aimlessly or get stuck in a rut. Goals help you prioritize, whether it's saving for a trip, paying off debt, or building a fund. Plus, hitting those milestones feels amazing, like leveling up in a game. Do you have any money goals you're excited about right now? Maybe a dream purchase or a big save.
Okay, how can saving money early benefit you are in the long terms?
You're asking about the magic of saving early. Love that. Starting to save early means your money has more time to grow, especially if you invest it. It's like planting a tree. The sooner you plant, the bigger and stronger it gets over time. Thanks to something called compound interest, your savings can earn interest on the interest, which snowballs into a nice chunk later on. Even small amounts saved early can turn into big rewards down the road. So, it's less about how much you saved first, and more about starting sooner rather than later. Got any fun, tree, plans for your savings? Or maybe a goal you want that to grow into?
What is an emergency fund and how big should it be?
The emergency fund, the financial superhero cape. It's money you stash away for unexpected stuff, like medical bills or sudden job loss. The general rule is to save about 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. That way, you've got a cushion to fall back on without stress. Think of it as your safety net so life's surprises don't knock you down too hard. Do you already have an emergency fund started? Or is this a fresh goal? I'm all about little steps. Sometimes even setting aside spare change counts.
How can saving money early benefit you in the long terms? And what is the emergency fund and how big should it be? How can someone reduce necessary expenses?
Good one walk is cutting down on necessary expenses, up cash for saving or fun stuff. Here are some tips. 1. Shop smart. Look for sales, use coupons, or buy in bulk. 2. Cook at home more instead of eating out. 3. Cut down on utilities. Turn off lights, unplug devices, or use energy-efficient bulbs. 4. Review subscriptions. Ditch ones you don't use. 5. Use public transport or carpool to save on travel costs. It's all about small changes adding up. What's one expense you think you could trim without feeling too deprived? I once gave up my daily fancy coffee for a week and saved enough for a movie night.
Okay, nice. What percentage of income should ideally be saved every month?
Hey Waka's great question. A popular rule of thumb is to save at least 20% of your income each month. But hey, life happens, so even starting with 10% is awesome. The key is consistency. Small amounts add up over time. Some follow the 50 rule. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, 20% for savings. It's like a money recipe that keeps things balanced. What do you think? That sound doable for you? Or do you have a different savings style in mind?
Okay. What is the 50, 30, 20 budgeting rules?
The 50-30 rule is a simple budgeting hack. Here's the scoop. 50% of your income goes to needs, like rent, groceries, bills. 30% goes to wants, fun stuff like dining out, hobbies, entertainment. 20% goes to savings and debt repayment. It's a flexible way to keep your spending balanced and still make progress on your goals. Like a financial smoothie, mixing the essentials, treats, and future goodness. Would you want to try this method or a different budgeting style?
Okay. How can digital apps help in managing a budget?
Digital apps are like your personal money sidekicks. They can automatically track and categorize your expenses, send alerts when you're close to your budget limits, help set and monitor save goals, provide visual charts so you can see where your money's going, sync with your bank accounts for real-time updates. Apps like Mint, YNAB, or even simple ones like Pocket Guard make budgeting less of a chore and more like a game. Do you
Okay.
use any apps already, or thinking of trying one?
Okay, thank you very much.
I once tried a budgeting app that congratulated.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very
Thank you very much. I am satisfied for all the answers.
Awa, that makes